Hey everybody, I'm going on location today with my rock history. This is what is known as the Jimi Hendrix Shrine. It's a house that belonged to his grandmother. His family emigrated here to Vancouver in, I want to say 1911. Lived here for a couple of generations. There's so many great musicians that have come out of Vancouver over the years, and we kind of like to claim Jimi Hendrix as one of our own. He's not really. He was born and raised in Washington State, but he certainly spent some time up here at his grandma's residence, which is right behind me. He would spend some time here growing up, and then in the late 1950s, early 60s, he was in the US Army for a while. But after he was discharged at 20 years old in 1961, he moved back into this house for a year to live with his grandmother, and he was up in here all hours of the night apparently practicing his guitar. And he would apparently play some local gigs in town here, down Granville Street. It was a heavily African-American, should I say African-Canadian, I suppose, neighborhood at the time back in the 60s. Nowadays, it's kind of on the outskirts of Chinatown here, right on the corner of Main and Union. To be honest, I don't know too much else about the details of this place, other than I've heard some urban legends that late at night you can still hear Jimi Hendrix practicing his guitar. I'm not too big on the paranormal side of things myself, but it's certainly just, it's crazy to think that such a legend spent so much time here in the city growing up, and it's also just incredible that this building is still here. It's been nearly demolished many times. There have been many programs in place to help save this place. It's operated on and off as a Jimi Hendrix museum, hence the photographs that are in the door space there. And in any case, it's just a place where Vancouverites come to sort of pay their respect to the icon himself. But yeah, somehow through all of these years, this tiny shack, which is surrounded by massive, expensive developments, like as far as the eye can see, it's like somehow this tiny shack with so much history has remained here. Through a lot of like lobbying, as I said, from the general public. I have no idea though how much longer it'll be here. It hasn't been open as a museum in quite some time. Hopefully they'll return to using it as such at some point in the future. And yeah, feels like haloed ground just to be standing here. Here's a photo of Lena Horne and friends. I don't know if they're inside this building. Crazy. Here's a picture of Jimmy at 10 years old with his grandma. And a look at what this alley, Hogan's Alley at the time, used to look like. So it looks like this tiny structure was attached to a larger one here, maybe where this alley is. Hard to tell from this picture unless I'm looking at it in reverse and the other building is what is now this. But in any case, the structure attached to it appears to be gone now. Again, I don't know too much else about the history of this place. Please let me know in the comments if you know anything else about the timeline of what times Jimmy spent here or his family spent here. For now though, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. For those of you who don't know, I'm a musician myself. You can check out the description for links to where you can find my music, where it's sold or streamed online. I do rock history every Friday, and I try to do some physical history every other Wednesday as well. Like this video if you liked what you saw, subscribe to my channel if you've been enjoying my videos, and you can ring the notification bell too if you want to be notified whenever I upload a new video, which will be real soon. Thanks for watching. Catch you again soon.